Morning everyone.
Morning.
It's Monday morning. It's All Saints Day today.
It's the 1st of November.
Yes, it's a public holiday here, so we're taking advantage of the quiet roads. Medinaceli was nice, but it did turn increasingly wet and it pretty much rained right through to this morning. Well, the sun's coming out now as we head towards Zaragoza. And we're coming through some pretty amazing countryside where the rocks are all layered again. They go from grey to red to grey to red. And even though we're on the motorway, it's still a very pleasant drive. But you'll probably see a little bit of it in a little while. Well, hello everyone. We've arrived at Zaragoza and this is the free camping car Aire. It's a little bit out the way of town. They said it's 3.5 kilometres into the old city, but there's a good road to walk along, cycle paths. The tram is right outside as well, so if you want to do that you can do so. But it's a big Aire. Got two big service points at the end, and on the other side of the road is where people are parking unofficially. But there's a lot of people here, a lot of different types of vans. Put the sun behind me, put myself in the shade like that. But yeah, it's pretty damn good. I'll try and put the sun over there now, just walking along. A mix of self-builds, some big overlander types, but just generally a lot of people here. It is the holidays, it's a holiday weekend in Spain, so of course a lot of Spanish out. It's filling up quite nicely here, but yeah, it's looking good. We're going to go and have a walk into town. Oh. Close the waste drain off, I forgot all about that. We had some trouble with our heating yesterday. The trimmer wouldn't fire up on hot water. Let's come in there, let it settle. Just kept getting flashing red light, so we just fired the heating up. The heating side was working okay, and you always get secondary hot water from that anyway, so that's what we did. We filled our tanks this morning, ran a bit of water through, drove the nearly 100 mile here and tested it here, and fingers crossed,
It's a miracle.
it fired up okay, heated the water properly and done everything else. And we're going to go and have a walk into Zaragoza. We'll probably stay here a couple of days so we can do it justice, because it looks a big and interesting town. And what are you interested in getting to see?
Well, I want to go and see the cathedral and go and see the mysterious pillar that Mary gave to James.
There you go. We will go and see what we can find. So we've just walked in towards Zaragoza. We're going to mind that big puddle, and that's a mighty first view of the old town. We're going to assume that's the Cathedral de la Nostra, which we will go and have a look at a little bit closer.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track.
Well, this amazing building in front of us is the Church of St. Isabel, and it's got some mighty fine carvings and decoration on it. Try and get in a little bit closer.
Let up high, now we climb. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go. I wouldn't want it any other way. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy,
What you see here is part of the original mudra jar and Moorish architecture that they've simply built the frontage onto. But the mudra jar and the Moorish tower persists around this side. Look at that. That's just absolutely stunning.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.
Well, hello everyone. Apologies for the mask, so I'll try and speak up. But we're in the main square in Zaragoza. This is the largest pedestrianised square in Europe. Only Red Square in Moscow is larger than this. But I'm not certain Moscow counts as Europe. I thought it was east of the Urals. But I'm going to step into the sun. I'm going to turn my head that way so we stay in the light. But it's huge, and the cathedral's here, and the markets, and everything. And I think we're going to spend more than a couple of days here to make sure that we give it. And this is, without a doubt, the largest city that we've been in on this trip. So we're going to try and do it some justice. Well, feeling a bit peckish and having seen these peach machines all over Europe, we've just passed one because we can't find one that's open. I thought it's got to be worth the experience. So we've paid our money and we're waiting for the machine to deliver me a fresh, but I'll come back to you and tell you how it tastes. But it's chicken, bacon and carbonara. So we will see what happens when it comes out. The little post box. So it's arrived.
To hold it?
I think Helen's going to have to hold it. Oh, hang on, look.
But it's hot.
It is bloody hot. Wowzers. 3 minutes, cooked from fresh.
Yesterday there was sun in